Hey y'all, it's your buddy Chuck again, and we're back at it on Wednesday, January the 1st, 2025. We just got to the St. Mary's, Georgia Walmart and accepted a pretty bad order. It's $26 and change, curbside, 3 drop-offs, going 18 miles. Last drop is on Mush, Bluff Road. I kind of like the Mush Bluff Road deliveries. It's an easy drive back here from there. These other two look like they're going maybe down to Scrubby Bluff Road first and then all the way back up to Mush Bluff Road. A lot of driving. I don't really mind the driving. It's the time. They say it'll take 57 minutes. I don't know. We'll see. But we're going to do it. We'll check in here in just a minute and get loaded up. All right, y'all, we're loaded up with 3 teeny tiny drops. There's a case of water in the back, but
turn left.
It's going to a house, the Mush Bluff Road address. It's going to be really easy. Oh, and by the way, it's not a 40 pack. It's a 35 pack, so there's something. 35 packs better than a 40 pack.
Destination arrived.
Hey, so tell me about your arrangement here. How do you get to camp right here?
I work here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's
So
pretty
I'm
cool.
Pseudo security and
Yeah, oh, okay. And you got all your hookups and everything?
Yep, electric and water and sewer.
No way.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, the owner, when he first bought this place a couple years back, he brought his camper up and had it set up on the other side of the fence for like 6 months, just trying to get things up and going.
That's pretty cool.
And, yeah.
That's neat. Well, thank you. Have a great day.
You too, brother.
All right, y'all, as you may have just heard, I delivered to this fella, I don't know, a week ago or so. And I was curious about his camper. It just doesn't seem like a normal place to live in a camper. But I asked him and he answered. He works there, kind of security. And they let him live in his camper right there. He's got all his hookups.
In 1 mile,
He's got
turn left
power, water, and sewer.
Street.
So he and his dog just live right there where he works. No commuting. Pretty cool setup. Nice guy. All right, y'all. So we're just it was like a mile and a half from drop 1 to drop 2. Drop 2 is this little bitty thing in the front seat. Why are we driving 15 miles an hour? Come on, people.
Sorry, y'all. Technical difficulties. Okay. All right, y'all. Thanks for your business and Happy New Year.
All right, y'all. 2 drops done. Now we got to go all the way to Mush Bluff Road. And, you know, it's going to be a straight shot and an easy drive, a quick, high-speed drive. And this was, you know, I said it was not a great order. It's $26 for 18 miles. But the round trip, all total, back to Walmart and everything, it's going to be probably about 25 miles. So for the round trip, we're getting $26 for 25 miles. Just because we're driving in a bit of a circle.
In about 1.5.
Good morning, Nichols. I appreciate your business. Hope y'all have a happy new year.
All right, y'all, we're done with that first order of the day. And looks like we might make it back to Walmart at about 8:35. You know, it would be nice of them. They see that I've completed that first order. They have my GPS information. They see that I'm driving back to Walmart and that I'll be there in just a few minutes. It'd be nice if they would just send me another order, but they won't. Not at this little small town Walmart. You got to be in the parking lot. Now, they have started doing this thing where they drop some orders at 30 after the hour and then some more at 35 and some more at 40. So we could still get an order. And of course, we could always get a shopping order. But anyway, here we go, racing back to Walmart. Well, Spark did send us an order while we were driving back. I mean, we were a mile from Walmart. But they sent us an order. It ain't great, but I'm going to go ahead and do it. It's almost $17. It's 2 drops going 7 miles. First drop is to a first floor motel room. And then the second drop is right off Laurel Island Road, which means I'll be able to get back here easily for the next round, and maybe we'll get a decent order next hour. Anyway, we have pulled up into spot number 1 to check in and get loaded up. We could check in 1 minute. Then we'll knock this little order out real quick. All right, y'all, so we didn't pay close attention to what's in this order. I don't think it matters. We'll see when we get there.
At the stop sign, turn right onto State Route 4.
This is room 159. So what it sounds like to me is that I should be able to back right up to the door of the motel room and just drop this stuff out of my hatchback. But, you know, it might not be that easy. This order has 3 40 packs of water, probably 4 cases of soda, a bunch of bottles of juice, like half-gallon bottles of juice. There's no telling how much this weighs. Oh, I hope I can back up to the door.
All right, now we got some help. I'm gonna take a quick picture of what's left here, if you don't mind. All right, cool. Bye, y'all.
All right, y'all, we got that first drop done. It wasn't too horrible. Could have been better. You know, I wonder if it would have been okay with those people if I had left the stuff in the parking lot right in front of their door. There was a big, strong, able-bodied young man there. Anyway, it wasn't horrible. Whatever. Anyway, here we go. We've got a tiny little drop to drop off right here, and then a quick little ride back to Walmart. It's gonna be fine.
In half a mile, turn left.
All right, y'all, thanks for your business. Hope you have a happy new year.
All right, y'all, we got that little order done. You know, we're at $43 now in an hour and 40 minutes. That doesn't sound too bad, but we need a decent order now, Walmart. We've done a couple of stinkers for you. Oh, oh, as soon as I dropped off that last drop, Spark sent me an order just for you. $7 1-drop curbside order. So obviously Spark isn't grateful. All right, y'all, we got another curbside order. 25 bucks, 3 drop-offs, and my decision has been made for me by Spark. It's going 10 miles west. Just gonna drop this off and go on home. What'll that give us, like 68 bucks or something? 68, $69, something like that. It'll be 2.5 hours, 2 hours, 45 minutes. It'll be all right. It's a fun little New Year's Day gig work shift. All right, y'all, we're loaded up. This it's not going to be too bad, I don't think. We're starting off with an apartment right here. It's 0.8 of a mile from Walmart to the first stop, and it's a first floor apartment. There'll be a little bit of walking involved, but not too bad.
Hello.
Good morning. I've got a Walmart delivery for you.
It's me picking. Do I go sign it or?
Yeah.
Dog's like.
Cool. All right.
Yes.
Want me to just leave it right here? Or
You need your bags, I assume?
yeah. Yeah, you can.
I got it.
You can start grabbing stuff if you want to.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Appreciate your business.
All right, y'all, first drop done. Second drop is just these 2 bags in the front seat. It's 2 sandwiches and 2 drinks.
At the next light, turn right.
I guess this is somebody's lunch. I'm not familiar with the street name, but I know everything was going west. So.
At the light.
All right, y'all. Thank you for your business. Hope you have a happy new year.
All right, y'all, 2 drops down,
At
1
the
to
next
go.
Stop sign, turn left.
And I don't know, we're not going to be that far west. Look, maybe the Meadows. I could try to do another order.
At the stop sign, turn left onto the Lakes Boulevard.
Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy dog. I might have you some dog food in here. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you?
Doing good. Here, let me take a picture of this real quick. Hey, puppy. Hey, puppy. All right, y'all have a happy new year.
Oh, you too.
All right, y'all, that does it for the first day of the year. It was nothing to write home about. We did 3 little curbside orders, made 68 bucks, worked 2 hours and 45 minutes. It's like $24 an hour. I mean, you know, that's pretty good. When we dropped off that last drop, we weren't really that far west. We were in the Meadows subdivision, about 6 miles west of Walmart. And I decided to leave it up to Walmart. If they wanted to send me an order, a good order, I would turn around and go back to Walmart and do one more order, but they never did send me an order. But anyway, 3 little curbside orders, $24 an hour, $68. Probably should have tried for one more order, but you know, I hated to drive 6 miles back to Walmart in the opposite direction of my house and then get there and not get an order. I didn't want to take that chance. Well, that does it, y'all. I think things will kind of be back to normal tomorrow. Heather goes back to work tomorrow, and maybe we'll put in more than 2.5 or 2 hours and 45 minutes of work. But we're about to go home, watch some football, maybe have some snacks, relax a little bit, mix up a video. That's it, y'all. Thanks for riding along with me. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. I hope everybody has a happy new year. Y'all stay safe out there. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bearing down on the outskirts of town.